Today, I'm connecting a parable from the Bible back to athletics. I work with a lot of Christian athletes who like to tie their faith back into their sport. We'll talk about how to use their sport as a platform to glorify God, how to hand over worries and stressors to Him, how to approach certain adversities in a way that Jesus would, and also what to pray about in terms of the mental skills that we're working on together in session that week. And I say a lot of the times on my social media accounts, Christian or not, the Bible can provide you with very clear answers about any challenge you're struggling with in your sport. My goal here on today's episode is to make the parable of the talents relatable to athletes of all ages and help them gain extra conviction in using their athletic gifts to the fullest. So for those of you that don't know, I'll explain real quick what the parable of the talents is. It's a biblical story found in Matthew 25 about a master who gives three of his servants money before he goes on a trip. So he gives one of them 5 talents, the second one he gives 2 talents, and the third servant he gives 1 talent. And talent is an ancient form of money. However, for the sake of tying this back to athletics, we can actually view that as actual talent. God gives everyone different skill sets, different talents, so to speak. So the servants that he gave 5 and 2 talents to, they went, invested it, traded it, they got more money. The servant he gave 1 talent to, he said, "Master, I was afraid, so I went and hid your talent in the ground." And this servant got reprimanded, yelled at. His master told him he should have went and invested it. Um, and he was praising the other 2 servants who did actually go out and invest their talents. So athletes, talking to you here now, you've been given a very specific gift, a talent from God. Those of you who are struggling with fear of failure and who are playing to not make mistakes, are you really using that gift that God gave you? Are you investing it? Are you growing it? Are you using it to impact your team positively? God doesn't want you to play it safe and hide your gifts. That's not why He gave those to you. He gave it to you for a reason. He wants you to multiply it. Sure, you're going to mess up here and there. We all do. I had some big fails last week. But just like the master praised the servants who went and invested their talents, you will be praised too. There will be good outcomes when you use the gifts that God gave you. He doesn't want you playing it safe. He wants you going out there and using your skills and being aggressive and getting the job done and inspiring others along the way. And I also want to specify, sometimes these gifts might not be something that you really love right away. Maybe you are the most encouraging teammate and provide that comedic relief on the bench, but you're just not good enough to start right now. Own your gifts. Your team needs that support and that good laugh from you. Maybe you have amazing leadership skills, but you don't want that sort of responsibility or pressure. So what? Do what you're good at. God wouldn't give you something that you wouldn't be able to handle. You will learn to love it. And for non-athletes here, we all have gifts that we use to contribute to society. I certainly don't have the mind or gifts to be a mathematician, but some people do, and they help contribute to society with that beautiful gift that they've been given. Another great example is I was working with a soccer player a few weeks ago. She has amazing footwork, great dribbling skills. Her coaches have been telling her that they want her to take it into space more, dribble up the field more. And she hasn't been doing that. She's been so scared of messing up that she's been passing it off right away. But that's not what God wants her to do. God gave her those skills for a reason, and everyone is telling her, use them, use them. She finally went out, trusted herself, dribbled up the field, had some great plays from doing that. And she came back on session next week and was just so happy because she felt like she had finally used those gifts. She finally helped contribute to her team and she wasn't scared. She was courageous in those moments. So figure out what you're good at. That's your gift and go use it. Athletes, invest, use your talents, play to compete, play to win, hand over your fears, good things will come. Thank you for listening in today. And for more one-on-one sports psych coaching and training, you can see my website and social media accounts in the show notes. My email is georgia@rootedsportspsychcoach.com. We will see you next week.